Some of the most driven, talented, intelligent people you'll ever meet are also the ones who lie awake at night, staring at the ceiling with a storm in their chest. It's not because they're fragile. It's not because something's wrong with them. It's because they've got depth and drive, but no clear direction to aim it. They care deeply, but they don't know where to place that energy. Their ambition doesn't have a container. Their intensity doesn't have a map. You feel behind, even though you're moving fast. You feel like you're failing, even when people tell you you're crushing it. Why? Because deep down, your mind is scanning for a clear path, and it doesn't see one. And when you can't see the path, anxiety fills in the blanks. This isn't a character flaw. It's a planning flaw. Not planning in a calendar sense, but a psychological one. You haven't designed a system that matches the weight of your ambition. So instead of peace, your mind runs laps. But once you see it clearly, you can change it completely. And that's what this video is about. Let's call it what it is. Ambitious people are often the most anxious people. You set big goals, push harder than most, and operate at a high level. But inside, it often feels like you're one mistake away from it all collapsing. It's not because you're weak. It's because your brain doesn't feel safe. You haven't trained your nervous system to match your drive. So what happens? You wake up already tense. You overthink every move. You feel like you're never doing enough, even when you're working nonstop. And the worst part? You feel guilty for feeling this way. Because from the outside, it looks like you have your life together. But anxiety doesn't care about appearances. It cares about uncertainty. When your brain doesn't see a clear next step, it loops, it catastrophizes. It starts asking questions like, what if I mess this up? What if I'm not as good as they think I am? What if I peaked already? This is what we call ambition anxiety, and it's not your fault, but it is your signal. Your brain isn't telling you to quit. It's asking for a plan. Here's something most people never learn. Anxiety isn't just emotional. It's biological, and it's not here to hurt you. It's here to get your attention. Anxiety is your brain's way of saying, there's a gap between where we are and where we think we should be, and I don't know how to close it. It's like having a high-powered engine, but no GPS. So what does the brain do? It panics, it loops, it spins. But if you reframe anxiety as a problem-solving prompt, it changes everything. Instead of asking, why do I feel like this? Start asking, what information am I missing? What is my brain trying to prepare me for? Why don't I have clarity on? What next steps feels blurry? When you identify the unknown, you can start building the bridge. And the moment your brain sees a path, even a small one, the anxiety starts to dial down. This is where the power of a detailed plan comes in. When your brain doesn't know what to do, it doesn't just sit still. It spirals. It starts running simulations, worst case scenarios, overanalyzing conversations, imagining every possible failure. This is loop thinking, and it's exhausting. Loop thinking looks like replaying that one mistake over and over, thinking through 10 backup plans but committing to none, feeling overwhelmed by everything, so doing nothing. The solution isn't to just calm down. The solution is to interrupt the loop with a step. Step thinking says, okay, what's the next useful move I can make? Not the final one, just the next one. Now that might look like writing down 3 priorities, or sending 1 email, or cleaning your workspace. How about going on a 10-minute walk to reset your nervous system? Your brain wants resolution. If you don't give it a productive task, it'll find a destructive one. So you interrupt the loop by making it a ladder, one step, then another. Small wins compound into calm. Now let's make it real. This isn't about becoming a productivity robot. It's about designing a plan that your brain can trust, because your brain doesn't need perfect. It needs predictable. And here's what that looks like. Number one, create a morning launch sequence. Not just wake up and hustle. You need anchors. 3 things you do every morning that tell your brain we're grounded, we're clear, and we're moving. Now, maybe that's making your bed or journaling 1 page, setting your top 3 tasks. Simple, repeatable, stabilizing. Number 2, break your goals into actions you can see. If your goal is get in shape, that's too abstract. You need to break it down. Let's say work out 3 times this week, and then break that into even smaller pieces. Today, 20 minutes of body weight training. Concrete beats vague every time. And number 3, design a shutdown ritual. Your brain needs closure. So pick a time in the evening where you stop working. Reflect on what went well and physically separate from your devices. It's not about being perfect, but it is about drawing a line. And number 4, weekly mind sweep. Once a week, sit down and dump everything out of your head. Your tasks, your worries, your half-formed ideas. Get it all on paper and then sort it out. Ask yourself, what's essential, what can wait, and what needs clarity. This system isn't rigid, it's rescue. It gives your brain certainty where it used to feel chaos. Once your brain starts to trust your plan, something powerful happens. Your confidence builds, not from hype or pretending, but from structure. Confidence isn't, I know I'll crush it. Confidence is, I know what to do next, and I'll keep showing up, even when it's messy. It's quiet, grounded. Confidence is earned. You stop fearing the unknown so much because you're not flying blind anymore. You've got a dashboard. You've got direction. And every small action you take, every rep, every checklist item, every I said I would and I did, wires that trust deeper into your system. Think about it. How different would your day feel if you didn't wake up overwhelmed? If you didn't spiral through the same mental loop every time pressure hit? You'd move with intention. You'd think clearer. You'd rest better. That's what clarity gives you. Not perfection, but permission to breathe, to move, to make progress. And the best part? You don't have to wait to feel confident before you begin. Confident is a byproduct. It comes from walking your plan, one clear step at a time. Here's the truth. The people you admire, the ones who seem focused, dialed in, calm under pressure, they didn't wait until they felt ready. They built systems that made them ready. And you can do the same. You don't need to figure everything out today. You just need to decide. I am done spiraling. I'm done waking up with dread. I'm done letting anxiety lead. You're not behind. You're just building without blueprints. But now you've got tools, so pick one. Design your morning sequence. Do a 10-minute brain dump. Or choose your top 3 priorities for tomorrow. Just start small. Start messy. But please start. You'll be shocked at how fast the anxiety turns into action when your plan starts doing the heavy lifting. If this resonated, drop a comment below. What's one action you're going to take today to interrupt the loop? Like this video, subscribe to Mind Hackers, and share it with someone who needs to hear Their anxiety isn't the enemy. It's the signal. And now you've got a map. Let's build your plan together. You've got this.